All right, everybody in? Let's buckle up. Push button start for ease. If you notice too, it's kind of nice. You got that infinity mirror look. It's kind of like those pools where the water just kind of think it's going to go nowhere. Now, what's nice with Volkswagen for safety, if you're in gear and you open the door, the car is going to automatically engage the parking brake for your safety and protection, so that way the car doesn't roll off. You hear about accidents all the time from people. What's also nice too is when we're backing up, as you can see on the lens here, you got the direction, which is the yellow where you're going, the green where you are. The camera stays on for several seconds, even when you're no longer in reverse. How many times we had to go back to the house because you forgot if the garage door was up or the gate was open or the kids were running around. So you can see, camera's still on. The camera's going to stay on till the automatic door locks, at which point in time then the camera will shut off. Now, you mentioned to me that you have a floral business and that you do a lot of deliveries too. So you can see how much space there is for cargo. Cars.com voted #1 vehicle of the year for families. Family vehicle of the year over all mid-size SUVs and even the Yukon. So it's kind of like gone into the full-size market as well. You felt the speed bump. I like going this way up for a reason, so you can see how smooth it is going over the speed bumps. You got a much wider, longer wheelbase than a lot of the SUVs, and so it's a much smoother transition when you're driving. This one here is cool too because it's all-wheel drive. But what's nice is when you engage the all-wheel drive, instead of seeing a 4x4 or 2 lit-up wheels on the dash, you get to see the conditions you're in. I'm on highway mode, I'm on ice mode, so you know where you are when you are, so you don't ever have to worry about what kind of mode you're in when you're driving your car. You know, Volkswagen's also come with 2 years of complimentary full maintenance. Everything that's the owner's manual, Volkswagen does for 2 years. And to protect your investment, Volkswagen also includes 3 years of roadside assistance encompassing all of North America. From Puebla to Canada, Volkswagen's there. If you're having an issue where you have a flat tire or a dead battery or ran out of fuel or maybe lock of keys in the car. Volkswagen also has another feature too. You've probably heard of OnStar before. Well, this is exponentially beyond the curve. Because you said that you have a couple of kids that are going to be driving ages real soon. Well, with this, don't tell them, but what's nice is while they're driving the vehicle, if they're going too fast or leaving a designated area, the vehicle is going to text you or email you to let you know that it's doing something you don't want it to be. Now, look how tight the turning radius was. I don't even have to use the full quart. I only use a quarter of a quart. Because Volkswagen, believe it or not, this big SUV is actually designed from the Golf. So, it's a fun SUV. So it was fashioned basically from the modular design that a lot of our SUVs, so the Golf, the Tiguan, the Atlas, making it extremely fun. It's on a full-size chassis. You think it's an SUV, but it drives like a car. And you can see you've got an 8-speed automatic transmission for fuel efficiency. You have a sport mode by just a flip of the handle right here, and it gives you not more torque, not more horsepower, but lets you have it sooner, maybe passing a truck, getting on the highway, going up a steep hill all of a sudden. One of the most nice features too is the panoramic sunroof. When the kids are in the back seat or even in the third row, they're going to have a full glass vista out that roof of what's going on. And the sunroof will, if you want to, you can have the sunshade open all the way up and give you full glass exposure. Now, once again, I'm going to show you how tight the turning radius is over here in our parking lot before we go back in. Great for maneuvering around schools, around parking lots, around shopping centers. Usually this other SUV wouldn't be here, so I don't have to worry about it, but still. The turning radius of that SUV was not there, would be amazing right now. Now what you're going to notice too, you got a non-slip dash up here for holding other features and things like that. Now Volkswagen, this vehicle is completely wireless. You have your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto, not just one, but both. A lot of manufacturers only carry or design their vehicles with either the Apple CarPlay or the Android Auto. Volkswagen is been using both since 2017, kind of leading the pioneer way in some of the things that they do over other manufacturers. But once again, the legendary safety is what it's all about. Once again, this year, every single Volkswagen model has been chosen by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety as a top safety plus pick award. Every single model. What'd you think about going around there and taking those turns? Because once again, what's fun about it, we're in an SUV, but it drives like our Golf. And you can see right now how accurate the camera is. Here you got your home link system. It's not up here like other places. It's right there in the mirror. So you can program your garage door opener, your gate openers, wherever you might be. So I think we have a pretty good idea. Now, what's really nice is with both the second row and third row down, it's cavernous back there. One of the nicest features too is our third row vents. If you notice here, controls here for the second and third rows, so they can control their own temperature and their own fan speed. However, if they're having too much fun and driving you crazy, you can go over here on the touchscreen and you can override it manually. And then everybody has the controls. So, what do you think? Volkswagen also has some great opportunities for financing and leasing that I can show you.